Let me ask me, Kevin Smith, two things I know in this world. Black and white convenience store movies and podcasting, man. So when I give you a podcast suggestion, people tend to listen. I'm about to drop some on you right now. Check out a great variety of podcasts on the OddPods Media Network, man. I'm talking shows Super Media Brothers, Married with Television, The 500 Section Lounge, From the Middle Podcast, Pod Askew, BFYTW, and Infectious Groove, all proud members of the OddPods Media Network. They make me so happy, spittle flies out of my mouth when I talk about them, man. I love anybody that creates a podcast network, and the good folks at OddPods have done exactly that. Go listen to all the podcasts on OddPods Media Network right now and tell them Silent Bob sent you. And when they say, wait, I thought he doesn't talk, and you're like, yeah, well, he talks one line per movie. And then go like, what? And the one line in a movie told you to go listen to OddPods Media Network? And then be like, look, it was just a fucking sign-off catchphrase. Get off my dick. And then you'll have made a new friend.
I'm Midnight Agent Raw.
And I'm Okame.
We are the Super Media Bros podcast, and we are founding members of the OddPods Media Network. The return of bowling trophies.
420 Awards is a scam.
Rehashish.
All that and more, unfortunately.
Can you punch Dirty Dog for me?
Now he's dirty.
Super Media Bros.
You know what I think would make this even better?
We punched Derek Savage in the face?
Yeah, but if we had lapel mics and microphones just to doubly capture ourselves.
Right, because when capturing in mono, you got to make sure you extra capture. Extra capture. That's hard to say. For some odd reason.
It's cool. Welcome to episode 173 of the Super Media Bros podcast. I'm Midnight Agent Raw.
And hand gestures, I'm Okame.
And today we are in front of a live studio audience. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, we're in front of a live studio audience.
Now stop. Thank you.
Not like the 420 Awards this year. You're all welcome. You're very, very welcome. Yes, the third annual 420 Awards is here from Derek Savage. Once again, we're back.
On 520.
Yeah, on 520. Who knew? The dude smoked so much weed he was a month late to his own fucking show.
I mean, he'll pretty much blame coronavirus on this too.
That's a scam though, remember?
Right.
According to him and Dirty Dog.
Well, him and Dirty Dog are probably smoking up some dubs.
Probably.
For the last month.
So, obviously, you followed us throughout this whole saga of Derek Savage, Cool Cat, Dirty Dog, all this bullshit. However, the 420 Awards just kind of seems to be its own goddamn animal if we're going to go ahead and go that route.
I mean, no pun intended, but literally.
We're here once again with it having been promoted on the Cool Cat brand Twitter, you know, like you said he was never going to do in the first place. Still doing it.
Because, you know, a children's character is a great spokesperson for 420 Awards. Think about that.
But getting into the actual ceremony itself, if you even want to call it a ceremony, he reuses the same fucking intro from last year, except he cuts out the second annual from the introduction where it's just like, welcome to the 420 Awards. The coronavirus edition. Again.
Guys, we're
not even kidding. We wish we were making this up.
One of the first things he notices immediately is, like he mentioned earlier about the mic capture part. This man has a mic stand along with a lapel mic on him. How much capturing do you need for audio at this point? Like, are you really that, like, low tone shit talking to where you can't capture just on a regular mic?
I don't know, but it made me laugh because he absolutely clips the audio multiple times and then doesn't even have like the awareness of the fact that he's wearing it still because he beats his chest and you just hear
pretty much.
It's like, oh, all right, dude.
I'm gonna just assume, okay? I'm just going to say he probably put the mic stand as a representation of like, oh, the award ceremony always has a mic stand.
At waist level, though?
Was it waist level? I thought it was like almost like neck level.
No, it
chest
definitely
level.
God, I guess it depends on the height of whoever's speaking into it.
It was a level between the neck and the waist, so it was like torso level.
Yeah.
Ceiling to floor, you know?
Right.
But aside from all that, you get basically the same spiel throughout the whole entire 46 minutes, 45 minutes. Actually, it's not really even 45 minutes of the awards. I think the last 2 minutes are not even considered.
It's like credits.
Yeah.
Credits, air quote.
We'll air quote that real heavily, but yeah, you have your best film, kick-ass film, hottest actress, hottest actor, blah, 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 blah. You know, the same fucking shit.
Right. And it's funny because it feels like this one was a little more streamlined, less shenanigans than usual. Because he jumps right in. He's like, we're going to go ahead and kick it off with the kick-ass movie. And you always expect, okay, he's going to get like somebody's name wrong, a movie wrong, something. In naming a lot of these movie titles, of which like Avengers Endgame is one of them, it wins, of course, because why the fuck not? It should. But he gets to Monster Hunter and he fucking calls it Monster Hunt. When the fuck did Fred Gwynn come back from the grave? I just want to know. Where is Herman Munster?
I was going to say either that or he's hunting for some cheese, some Munster cheese.
Yeah, because this is filled with it, obviously. I just think it's hilarious because then he's just like, oh, for the winner of the Ford Tammy Award. Ford Tammy. I can't even fucking say it without laughing.
I don't know how many times I've mentioned this over the saga of Eric Garbage. This man's grammar is pitiful. I mean, come on. He stumbles upon his words so much that he doesn't even like trip. Like he doesn't stop himself. I'm like, oh, wait, hold on 1 second. Let me reword that or retake that. No, it's like, I'm so proud of the lack of communication skills that I have in grammar. I'm just going to keep rolling with it.
That's what makes me laugh. This man literally has the power to edit in a quote studio, which just looks like his bedroom or some shit, but still.
It's somebody's room. It's somebody's bedroom that he rents out for like, oh, I'll put you in my film if you let me stay in here.
Dude, but seriously, like he's got the fucking power to edit this shit and he just leaves it in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, that was good enough. Fuck it. We're just going to leave it in. I don't care.
But that first award, and I say award because he says award, the ward.
There's no A in the beginning. It's just ward.
Word.
Ward to your mother.
Now, he hands off the award to a comedian.
Air quote.
I am not a fan of neither one of the comedians that they put on this menagerie of shit, but this one was the worst one.
It's the same guy from the first year.
Yeah.
Stephen Pearl. Look, I'm just going to come right out of the gate with this so we can move the fuck on to the rest of this show. This dude comes right out of the gate and makes a fucking rape joke.
A gang rape joke at that.
Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, Derek saved me from prison for once. It was like, oh, I don't remember how the hell he
there was a
coined
gang
it.
rape
Yeah.
and they took me off the person.
Yeah,
like,
there
he
was
the one doing it.
Yeah, and I'm like, why the fuck would you be proud of that? Why would you be proud of that joke or being like anything? Just none of that. Just fuck that shit. That's not funny. Like rape jokes are not fucking funny. It's not.
But then he also pulls out this cocaine joke because he says he doesn't do cocaine for the simple fact that he would go on a literally a killing spree, a shooting, if you will. And note, this is the moment that I said, this is where Derek Savage is going to promote one of his films, probably a school shooting film at this point, I'm assuming, after this is said, after this whole sequence.
Which I'm shocked. I don't think he did if I missed it.
He didn't, but we'll find out later.
Yeah. So in this same shtick, I'm just going to point out the last time we talked about any of this shit on the Cool Cat Fights Coronavirus. We brought up the whole Derek Savage being like a closeted racist, quote unquote. So if that wasn't apparent then, it should be now. And people need to stop being fucking apologists for this asshole because Stephen Pearl makes, I would say race-based joke, but it just comes off completely 100% racist because he makes the joke of like,
What do you call an Indian who doesn't own a casino? A Mexican.
And that is the only joke that Derek Savage laughs at during this set. The only joke he laughs at. So again, quit apologizing for this asshole.
Like, you're not doing yourself or him any favors by standing up for him. It's apparent. It's obvious. Quit. We're not apologizing for our opinion of the man. He is clearly a racist. He just doesn't want to come out and admit that he is one.
Moving on to the motherfucking hottest actor award. I don't even really remember many of the nominees other than Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, and fucking Johnny Depp. And
it was Dwayne Johnson and Robert Downey Jr.
I thought for sure that The Rock would win because I know Derek Savage has a man boner for this motherfucker. Big time.
But no, it was actually Johnny Depp, surprisingly, which the man hasn't had a film in a long time because of his cunty ex-wife.
Yeah, you can go on Twitter and everywhere else you would like to just read up on that shit because that's a whole different goddamn story and topic for another day.
Because, like, at least the other 4 actors are still doing stuff. Johnny Depp, he's been in so much, like, legal shit going on with Amber Heard. Like, it's unreal. He has like, no reputation now from that shit. Granted, I understand the concept of hottest actor. I get it. But, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of strange about putting him in that category for that. Not for that fact that physically he's attractive. It's the fact that he's not doing any work.
You want more active people.
Yeah.
Basically. Or currently active people.
Because, I mean, like you said earlier, that he named 3 people from all the Marvel films. So why doesn't just name all 5 actors from the Marvel films?
No shit, right?
I was waiting for fucking Chris Pratt to pop up in there, but
like the 3 Chris's,
Yeah.
RDJ,
and fucking
Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo, yeah.
Right.
Or Paul Rudd.
Oh, hell yeah. Paul would have easily swept that shit.
Yeah.
That's a good looking dude.
Mm.
Quote us on that. Now we switch gears to the hottest actress, which every fucking time a female comes up in this conversation that he's having with himself, he just gets, ugh. Now, he says one of the main aspects when he's doing his little spiel, but I swear on everything, it sounded like he said one of the main ass facts. Of course you would.
Also, let's point out his perception of what makes a good film, shall we?
Yes,
Let's address this. So he makes a clear point that you cannot have a good film without a hot actor or hot actress because they make a bad film good.
That is not true because I have seen some great actors in some real terrible shit. We would know. We cover a lot of really terrible movies.
So at that point, I'm thinking to myself, does he not realize that even fantastic actors cannot, like you said, they cannot dig these shithole films out of the grave?
Fantastic actors and where to find them.
Exactly.
Not at the 420 Awards.
No.
Never. Not even once.
Because clearly throughout the whole entire skit, he was like, oh, they can't make it because they're doing something else. Clearly.
Yeah, and we had so many contracts in place. But you know what? That damn coronavirus just, it ruined our plans. And then, like, before, we forgot to mention at the top of the fucking show, when he's introducing the show, one of the digital coronavirus balls flies in the screen. He's like, get out of here, you thing.
Actually, it wasn't digital. It was on a string.
Really?
I'm not shitting you. It was on a fishing line looking string, and it was floating around like on one of those boom poles. You can go and rewatch it. I'm telling you.
No, I believe you.
I saw it.
No, I believe you. I'm just, you know the meme of the dude with this kind of face palming with the fucking cigarette, and he's just done with life.
Yeah,
that's me right now. I'm fucking done with life.
Yeah, like so, it would have been expected of him to digitally enhance it and put it in there, but. No, he literally went shtick and just boop.
A fish stick.
Pop.
right in the kisser.
Yep. But anyway.
Brie Larson wins, which, cool deal. That's cool.
No, he fucks up Zoe's name.
Zoe Zaldana. Or Zoldana. Or Zoltan. I don't fucking know. He fucks her name up 9 Ways of Sunday, though.
Like, she was the one I was just kind of like, wait, hold on. Who?
You're literally in Guardians of the Galaxy. Who?
Don't you know who I am? I'm Zoe Zoltar.
Who? I'm Zoe Lord Zed.
Who?
Zoe Zoltan. Never mind.
Continue.
Right. She's like, never mind. Fuck it. This is why I didn't come. We move on to our second comedian, Justin Joe Brown, who makes more cocaine jokes, and he makes a roofing joke that he literally has to like caricaturize the fact that he's making puns, which if you make a really good pun, you really don't need to accentuate it. Sorry, not sorry.
Also, he did throw in a roofie joke.
This is true. He did throw a roofie joke in. It's like, bro, God
Because
damn.
his first line was, when you ask a hot girl, are you shingle? Do you give him a roofie, basically? And I'm
God,
like,
Jesus
not in that format, but it was, the context was still the same. I'm like, Cosby much?
No shit, dude. Again, the comedian's jokes are very dated. Very fucking dated.
They're distasteful.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's like hand in hand right there, because not everything ages well, and this is very much proof. However, on a lighter note, after that happens, Derek Savage walks up to him. In the editing right here, this man disappears with a single handshake from Mr. Savage, and it's pretty much like he's gotten a secret infinity gauntlet. He's just like, I'm gonna shake your hand and you're gone, bitch.
Isn't this the part where he edits himself 3 times in 10 seconds?
No, that's on like this is this is after this next or the next 2 awards.
Oh, that's right.
Which he brings Stephen Pearl back to present for the favorite male singer. And Kanye West wins this one, guys. And Snoop Dogg was there. And like branding, come on, dude.
Hold on. No, I gotta point this out. The man didn't even include Abel, our boy, The Weeknd. That man has transcended music as we know it. He is literally an icon in our eyes and a lot of people's eyes. He wasn't even in that 5. Come on. Kanye West wins over Abel?
But Abel wasn't even there.
Because he's too good for it, obviously.
Yeah, but at
Just
the
like
same
the Grammys.
Yeah, but at the same time, Snoop Dogg is in here, and I'm sitting here thinking, why isn't Snoop Dogg winning just literally
By principle?
Yeah, by principle based on branding of your show. Like that's, I mean, we say this every year. The fans voted. I am aware that there is apparently you can vote on the 420 Awards website, but I didn't see it, and that's not me making fun of it. I'm just saying I didn't see where to go vote. And if fans really did vote, what the fuck were you thinking? And we're really going to ask this question later on in the show, trust me. But I do have to say it's funny that when he announces Kanye as the winner, he says something to the effect of, "Oh man, this is the best award he's ever won."
Bro. I stopped for a second and I looked at Richie. I was like, I'm conflicted by that comment. Because one, that's pretty fucked up to say about anybody when it comes to, Grammys or Oscars or whatever. Like, it's like, but at the same time, hate me all you want. I don't care for Kanye West at all. So it's kind of like, I'll allow it.
Right. Like, I like some of his older music and shit. But I think what made me really kind of laugh is, man, Kanye would have, I don't know. I don't think he would give Derek the time of day, but it would be really funny if like Kanye just beat his ass on principle with his Grammy Awards.
Probably would have stopped him. It was like, I'm gonna let you finish. Actually, no, I'm not gonna let you finish, and just slap the shit out of his ass.
Okay, let's move on to the favorite female singer. We're just going to cut to the chase. Lady Gaga wins this shit, okay, guys? And he says something. Okay, I'm just going to play the clip because like she fucking wins, and he brings this new character up named Doobie Dude. Like he went out of his way to have a costume and everything made for this shit. Before we even play that, like just to preface this, I guess, Cody, how cringe is this? Like on the scale of shit that we have seen from this man, like
okay. Let me start off with this. You stated that this 420 Awards was actually tolerable compared to the last 2 years.
Up to this fucking point.
This thing completely 180s his comment.
Oh,
that's
dude.
how cringe this is.
Yeah, if I had a contract, it would be like you stated, null and void. Shall we?
Should.
I talked to her agent. She couldn't make it here today simply because she's back east working on a project. But we got someone super duper cool. That's right. Because we got Doobie Dude! Yay!
Doobie Dude!
Doobie Dude, what's happening? Here, hold this beautiful award for Miss Lady Gaga. I know she would just love that. Look at that right there. Yes, pose for a great picture right there.
Ugh.
And I tell you what, Doobie Dude, why don't you do what you do best and
Please,
do a
God,
little
no.
dance for us? Yeah. Doobie Dude. Oh, yeah. Hey, Doobie Dude.
I'm on the cusp of like laughing and just wanting to vomit from his voice.
He can boogie 'cause he's Doobie Dude. Oh, yeah. Wow.
Doobie
You are
Dude.
so cool, Doobie Dude. Thank you for coming being a part of our show.
No.
Just love being around here.
No.
And you tell Miss Lady Gaga we said hi. We'll see her in next year's show.
She gives no
Take
fucks.
care, Doobie Dude. All right.
The first thought that came to both of our minds was sitting there. It's like, Scooby Dooby Dude, the fuck are you? We've got some cringe for you now.
You have to be high to like tolerate that.
I'm fucking disappointed that we didn't partake, but I don't think we'd be coherent enough to do. Well, we would be coherent to do this episode, but goddamn,
I don't think we would be that intelligent either or that critical of this either, to be honest. I think we would just be giggling too much.
probably so.
Like, he did this thing.
You did this thing with Dooba Dude.
The fucking thing was like, it looked like a burrito with tassels on its head
It really does. Oh,
to represent the toke, the blaze, the burn, the smoke, the whatever.
420 blaze it, my dude.
My doob.
My doob. It's Wednesday, my doobs. Now we get to your favorite part, that nice little triple edit you were talking about earlier. Why don't you enlighten our lovely listeners about this bullshit?
Okay, I mean, what else can I say besides the fact that within a 10-second time frame, he clips himself 3 different positions, one after the other. Like you were saying, the man is the editor. He edits his own shit. Clearly, this is evidence of that.
That takes us to our next, like, and he did it literally just to clip his lines together correctly, which is what's funny because he's standing with his arms to his side 1 second, his right arm is in the air another minute, and then both of his arms are in the air.
But I think one of the clips had the wrong lighting too. Like the coloration was different.
You talking about the one that's like if you're looking at him, it's off to his right hand side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was the middle one that was off. And I was like, you saving your audio, your conversation is not going to redeem for the fact that you clipped yourself 3 times in 10 seconds. However, let's not forget the momentary interruption by Dirty Dog.
Well, that's after this. That's after the next award, which was favorite song, which is really what pissed us off. This is the category that The Weeknd was nominated in. Also, the dude spelled it wrong.
He put the actual word weekend, not weekend, ND.
Right.
So I'm conflicted with that. I'm feeling a certain way about that in a very negative way.
And then the song that wins is fucking Dance Monkey by what was the name of the artist? Like Tins and I or
Tones and I think,
I don't remember the fuck they are, but God, what the fuck?
I know the song. I don't care for the artist. I never really cared, period, because I never heard of him until then. But total injustice.
Yeah.
A disservice to our boy Abel. I mean, again, the man's way above this dude, but still.
Now this is
What I was talking about.
right.
Because, you know, every episode that we do this podcast, I clearly cannot remember the sequence of anything that happens. I just know it happens.
It's okay. That's why I'm here.
He has the notes. I have the picture perfect memory of what happened.
Right. It's just that's why we work together.
Yeah.
To bring you this bullshit.
Brought to you by Air Garbage. It stinks.
Cody, my dude, please elaborate further on this bullshit.
So, Dirty Dog hacks, which is basically just blacking the screen a couple of times.
Let's be honest, they just cut the light on and off in the fucking room.
That's what it seemed like, but no.
Derek, under his breath, was probably like, "Oh no, my light bill."
Shit. Did I not put this person's name in the credits of the last movie?
Shit.
But no, Dirty Dog jumps in. He's like, I have to sing my song. Coronavirus is a scam. And it goes right back to the fucking coronavirus film where he's singing that dumb fucking song.
And he's dancing his ass off in the courtyard. Dude, look, okay. As dumb as it is, I was kind of giggling at it because I'm like, I just want to see somebody that lives at this apartment complex on camera in the background somewhere and just give them that look like, what the fuck is that? What is this furry doing in my backyard?
Pretty much.
Why is this particular one in my motherfucking backyard?
Man, I could just imagine some kid in one of those apartments just looking outside watching some grown-ass dude doing cartwheels in a dog suit.
Oh, dude. Look, hypothetically, if we lived in that complex and we saw this happening, I would find the nearest 15-year-old kid and I would pay him $20 to kick this dude in the balls. Like, dude,
not the actor that played Dirty Dog. No, Derek Savage.
Yeah, it's like, hey, dude, you see the guy with the camera? Kick him in the balls.
Yeah.
There's $20. But seriously, this is whenever he comes back and he's like, I was just informed that Dirty Dog has hacked the 420 awards to sing his song Coronavirus is a Scam. Yeah, you literally just watched it happen and you edited that in. And then he's just
not shocked at all.
Yeah, and he's like, oh yeah, that's from my movie Cool Cat Fights Coronavirus. Plug it on screen. Go watch it. It's on YouTube.
I half-ass called that.
Yeah, you did. That's what we were talking about earlier. It wasn't the school shooting. It was that abomination of a movie. Air quote movie.
Is it sad to say that I was half expecting him to plug the school shooting one?
No, it's not. But surprisingly, he doesn't. Like, that's the one thing that I can say about this. He actually did not fucking mention it.
Again, no reason behind it. I don't know why he didn't, but I said, it's like, Cody, he's going to plug one of his films in there, and it has to be a recent one or one in the making. I think it's going to happen soon.
Surprised he didn't put Flips a House in there.
He does that with everything he does, though. Like, he'll plug everything at the tail end of his fucking movie or whatever the hell he's doing.
At the cattail end of it.
Yeah. Like, this is my library of films and works and books and whatever the fuck. Everything, merchandise.
Right.
All with, like, speed. Like, yeah, this is all I've done.
So Derek moves on to his sponsor reads, which is really funny because, like, one is like, okay, the CBD, like, sponsorship from one of these companies. Cool. Totally cool. And then he's like talking about this pool company. He just looks at the camera trying to be seductive. He's like, come take a dip with me. Or he's like, come take a dip in our pools or some bullshit. And
this man hasn't taken a dip in anybody's pool in a long time.
God.
That much is obvious from past episodes.
It's pretty funny though.
I wonder, oh my God. I wonder if he like uses it as like a pickup line.
Oh God. I'll put you in my film if you take a dip in the pool with me.
Yeah. No, if I take a dip in your pool.
If I take a dip in your pool and I'll put you in my movie. Ugh.
In my mind, I just see that's how he interacts with anything.
Like what kind of propositions he's going to come up with to get his way.
That is his currency. Like, you know how Dogecoin is exploding? Is Catcoin.
There you go. Well, since Derek decided, hey, I'm going to talk about my sponsors, we'll be right back after a word from ours. This breaking news story is brought to you by Manscaped.com. This is the news you've all been waiting for. The Manscaped engineering team has confirmed that they have successfully created the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, which is now available for purchase in the United States and Canada. And I found one of the first people to get their hands on it to share the news.
What the hell, Brad?
So Dave, I hear you're one of the first people to try the new 4.0.
I mean, yeah, the craftsmanship's a sight to behold. Yeah.
I heard their advanced ceramic blade and skin safe technology is so good that it's going to ensure that your testes are as safe as possible.
Well, I mean, I don't have to bandage my junk every time I trim myself, so that's a good thing.
What makes this trimmer different than all the other trimmers?
The guys at Manscaped they did their homework on this one. The new multifunction on-off switch, so where your trimmer doesn't go off randomly while you travel. I mean, I don't want it eating through my luggage, my underwear. I mean, come on, guys, that's weird. Get on Manscaped's level. The Lawnmower 4.0 also gives you the option to spotlight your crotch with that 4000K LED spotlight. And another thing, all those guard links, 1 through 4. That's right, there are multiple guard links.
I heard it looks really good too. I mean the product, not your. Sorry.
It's on point. with that two-tone matte finish with the gloss brings more of that finesse that no other trimmer has.
I even heard that the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer is waterproof, so you can groom in the shower and not have to worry about making a mess on the bathroom floor, which it seems you may have made a different kind of mess whenever I opened the door, but that's neither here nor there.
I mean, you already knew it was waterproof because I was in the shower just now, but you know.
Did we mention the wireless charging? The Lawnmower 4.0's new wireless charging system uses electromagnetic induction, which can help the battery length last longer.
If you're still trimming your face and balls with the same trimmer, first of all, you're nasty. Second of all, switch it up.
It's time to make some changes. Get 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com using our code SUPERMEDIA20. No person wants to end up with pubes in their mouth, and your balls will thank you. Thank you. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code SUPERMEDIA20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com using our code SUPERMEDIA20. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. All right, it's apparent that he ran out of people. Let's get the camera guy to present this next award. And it's the favorite TV show award.
Hold on. You heard that right. The camera guy, okay? If you're watching this about 30-something minutes, 35 minutes into this film, the camera does not like physically move. It just stays stationary on all the shots.
Yep.
So why do we need a cameraman?
Yeah, I know. And I'm kind of sitting here like, poor kid. It's like, I need a camera dude. It didn't make a difference because it looks the exact same as it did a couple years ago and the year before and everything else that Derek does. It's just the same thing.
He's like, I need a cameraman. Can you do it for me? Yeah, cool. What do I do? Just put this camera right here and that's it.
And just stand there. I will say, the dude is the most professional sounding out of the entire bunch in this whole fucking show. So kudos to that dude. But he presents the favorite television show award. And it goes to Better Call Saul. Right on. And then he pulls his phone out. I just got a text. Oh, Derek's in his office.
More cringe.
So he goes off camera and it's this very obviously not shot during the same day because Derek is just wearing one of his like many colorful button-up shirts and he's like pretend typing on his computer. And this guy brings him printout papers of just quotes from places like Deadline and Variety. And it's, oh God.
Let's talk about that part for a second. He gets the text and immediately goes to the office with the printouts, like immediately. How does that function?
Yeah, he hands him these papers. The first one is from Variety. 2021 television ratings, Grammy Awards all-time low, down 53% from 2020's show. And then he's just like excited about the news and he gets another one. Los Angeles Times, 2021 Golden Globe Awards has a 25-year all-time low viewership for NBC. Then he gets even more excited. Because then he gets the third page. From Deadline, 2021 Oscars ratings crashed to all-time low. Viewership falls under 10 million for the first time ever. And then he goes on to like fist pump, talk about how, yeah, the 420 Awards is the fourth largest award show in the world.
It's the stupidest fucking thing.
Yeah.
Literally one of the dumbest things I have heard on this thing. Because one, why do you still strive to be the fourth best? Even if you had quality content, why strive for fourth? That's like, you don't even want a bronze medal. You just want to be like honorable mention.
He wants the participation trophy,
Exactly.
dude. Let's be honest.
He wants a little bitty trophy that everybody gets.
Yeah. Just like the fucking 420 award bowling trophy.
Second thing, the ratings of all of these award shows, even at their lowest, are still higher and more viewership than Derek Savage is ever going to get in his lifetime.
True.
Flat out.
True. Let's move on to the last two awards. One of them presented by the dude that he calls Mr. Prez, which was the president in the coronavirus film. So Greenland wins, and it's funny because the Mr. Prez character is like, wow, green, 420. Huh. All right.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Now we get to the all-time favorite movie award, which, again, okay. It's some of the same nominations from years prior. Lord of the Rings wins. Derek is like, oh, by the way, throughout the whole show, everybody else that is there has accepted these awards on behalf of whoever it is, because you know nobody's ever going to fucking show up to this. The only person I've ever seen that has the award physically is Smash Mouth, which, fuck yeah. Like, that is so on brand with that fucking band.
Yeah.
But Lord of the Rings wins, and he's like, oh, we have a Hobbit here. And so instead of the Hobbit coming up to accept the award, like somebody in the Dirty Dog suit is just kind of dancing across camera and eating the Hobbit.
Lord of the Rings is a scam.
Mordor is a scam. and that's basically the ass end of the 420 awards. Look, guys, it didn't get any better. Didn't get any, well, I don't say it didn't get any worse, but I mean, the bar is pretty goddamn low.
It's so low, it's on the ground. Like, you can literally hear it ding, 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 ding when it falls to the fucking floor.
Fucking trips over it.
Yeah, he rolls on it. Oh, shit. There it is.
Oh.
One thing that just it makes me laugh, but it makes me so upset because it's just, I don't understand why he did this. He promotes the 420 awards like flat out the whole entirety of it. The 420 awards, right? So he's like, oh yeah, be sure to check out 2019, 2020, and then 2021. And I'm like, why are you telling me to check out the film that we just watched?
Yeah. And then to top it off, he put out this poster, not the logo that gets changed everywhere, but like he put a poster out and it has the 3rd annual in quotes on it. He changed it to the 4th annual. So it's basically the exact same casting and everything on this poster for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Dude. That's the whole award show. And
I'm still not sure at this point that I watched the 420 awards.
I'm not either.
After watching all that shit, even the last 2 minutes, I'm still not sure.
I'm not convinced.
Are you sure, Derek?
Did we watch the 420 awards? You only said it like 100,000 fucking times.
I mean, it was May 20th.
Oh yeah, that's right. We watched the 520 awards. That's right.
So I'm conflicted.
I am confusion. We collectively are confusion. Ladies and gentle them. Ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get another 420 awards next year, and you can bet your sweet asses we will be there to talk about it. I'm still waiting on Cool Cat Flips a House. Visit supermediabrospodcast.com to listen to past, present, and future episodes. Check out all the other shows on the OddPods Media Network. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Leave us a rating and review on Podchaser or Apple Podcasts. Buy some merchandise from us. Just scroll up and click it. It's right there in the show notes below. Wear us on your body. We promise we don't recycle our fucking clothes like Derek Savage does.
No.
We're not going to sell you a t-shirt that has like a date from 2 years ago on it.
It's like you bought a JCPenney shirt from like back in 1990.
From whenever he did his Playgirl spread.
Oh, don't remind me of that shit.
You're welcome.
I mean, whether he did or didn't, I don't know. No. That reminds me of that fucking ad of him with that girl with like, want to find a real man?
Oh, when he's on the telephone or whatever the fuck. Or, oh no, he's like sitting with her. It was that newspaper clipping or whatever the fuck. Yeah, that's funny shit.
The cringe knows no bounds.
Nah, not at all.
No.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, before I throw up in my mouth.
Blech. This has been episode 173. Derek Savage and the 3rd annual 420 awards.
The 3rd anal.
Yes. Until next week, I've been Midnight Agent Raw.
And I've been Okami.
Shades on.
Yay!